Hi! Hello! It's me! Me! And I've been saying this every time, but it's also Elodia. How goes? Cool cow, that's me. I'm the coolest cow the world has ever seen. There has never been a cow cooler than me. In fact, the proof of it is, me. I'm the proof of my coolness. Doing good in your cool cow. I'm doing great, thank you very much. I've been vibing. Been playing some Elden Ring a bit on my own, notably with a bear build, where I essentially just go beast claws, and I just lose my mind and violently tear apart every single person I see. It's pretty fun. I like to be violent, but you probably guessed this already. But I also want the funny puzzles, because the funny puzzles are cool. Thank you very much for the headpad. I like headpads. And you guys probably know that I enjoy the funny puzzles. Oh, it reminds me. There was like a silly task that we had to do for a job thing at one point, where they just, you know, like had some personality test and whatever. I did the thing because they wanted me to. And like, there was also in this stuff a sort of brain test with a bunch of puzzles. When I saw that there were puzzles in there, I dropped the silly attitude and I just went, okay, Lodia, you're gonna prove to the world that your brain for puzzles exists and that you are extremely big brain and smart. In the end, I think I got nearly perfect at all of them. So, turns out doing a lot of puzzles and absolutely loving puzzles is good. Do puzzles. They will get you a job in the future in puzzle solving. This is a very important place where people seek people to solve puzzles. And I am the most renowned puzzle solver. It's me. There has no better puzzle solver than me. I fucking love puzzles. But you probably knew this already. This is why we are going to solve more puzzles by playing the Talos Principle 2. Boink! I love puzzles so much. Perhaps I should check myself, like, is it an addiction? Am I addicted to puzzles? Perhaps. But they stimulate the right thing in my brain, you know? Make me feel happy. Can I please? There, play the game. There we go. Okay. Let's go! We're at 25% because we are gamers. And gaming as a gamer means that you are at 25%. I wonder when we'll find the statue. I believe it is very probably inside the big structure, considering the architecture of this image seems to relate to the one that we saw inside the big structure. But it's still looking pretty cool. Like, oh my god, big statue of a guy chained up. And then we free him, and he brings havoc to the world, and he kills every single person that lives, and we die. And because we die, we are no longer alive, and then the life is good. This is the lore of the game. Sorry to have spoiled you, but that's just how it is. Wait, why am I grabbing my controller? I played the game with my mouse and keyboard. Sometimes I just become a little stupid. Okay. Oh. Load in. Oh. Okay, good. Okay, so we had to go onto another side to go check for funky stuff. Yes, exactly, the north part, because we had done everything on the east except the Golden Gates. The Golden Gate puzzles seems to only open once we got all the secret puzzles. So, time to get some car! Yeah, north one. Let's fucking go!
You should be headed towards an island off the northern coast. The terrain's pretty rough, so be careful.
I'll be careful!
The island has another island attached to it.
Let's go!
Yes, it has several actually.
Let's go! I love islands.
Irritating.
What do you mean irritating?
What?
Islands are super cool. I want to see. Show me. Wow! Carlsberg! Wow! Are we gonna have the lobby inside the mountain? I'm confused. Okay, no, we just need to go out with this first. Okay. Whee! That's a pretty cool place. Did we just get teleported into like a Russian military base or something like this? Either way, it's cool. Oh my god!
What the?
You're me! Wait, can I read what I... Okay. 1K as well? Where are the two 1Ks? Did they actually predict that I would come and be the one to do this? Okay, it's weird. Come to me, 1 cow! Okay, we need to find a name for our other silly friend. We have 1K, 1 cow, and I am 1 cow personally. And the other me is I don't know. Wait, I can. Okay, so I can just leave with whatever body I want. Do they look the exact same or not? They look like they look the exact same. Okay, well I'll be living as 1 cow. Goodbye, 1K. Have fun in this puzzle for the rest of your life. Hello.
Miranda is the founder's daughter.
Yes.
It's still kind of blowing my mind.
Boink.
She came all the way out here, left everything she had behind, and created a new life.
Based
Why do you think she did that?
for fun. Yeah, creating life is pog.
Miranda
It's
is
funky?
certainly amazing, at least from what she sounds like. I can imagine that it must feel very special to be her parent.
Yeah.
On the other hand, we're not like ancient humans. We're not born as babies. Would you have preferred to have a family?
Yeah. Byron is my dad. My favorite podcast is live again. Let's go. The favorite Countcast. Yeah, Byron is my dad.
He did, didn't he?
Yeah.
He remembers what it's like to be part of a family. The first companions were everything to him.
Oh. How you feeling?
I'm not sure, to be honest. This is all so surreal.
Thank you for the hydrate.
Walking around here is so peaceful, but it's also, I don't know. One moment I feel inspired, the next, kind of creeped out.
Skill issue?
Our ancestors relied heavily on fossil fuels for energy generation, which released a lot of carbon dioxide. This caused the atmosphere to trap more heat, which changed the planet's overall climate. The effect continued even after they were gone, and these low-lying areas were flooded. I've seen a lot of places like that.
Damn. I really could not have believed this. It's such a good thing that everyone that is currently living on this planet knows that this is actually a thing. And that they will try everything to stop it. And that they're not just letting the things go without a care for it because they just don't believe it exists and fuck up the entire planet. It's such a good thing that this place and this world actually cares about it. Yes.
No, I never did. I would have loved to. Nope.
Aw. Puzzle hater.
You know, people throw around the word awesome.
Awesome!
I probably do it too, but I think what we saw in there is the proper meaning of the word.
It was indeed pretty awesome. I'd even say it's pretty pog. Okay, so this is the way to continue toward the tower. It's level 2. Is he? Byron!
How can I help you?
Daddy!
Then at least we may be able to find out what happened in New Jerusalem, why she came here. But I don't think she left the island. I think she's still here, waiting for us to make the right choices.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm sure he's right. Yeah, I agree. She has to be here.
It would be nice if something good happened for once.
Yeah. I wanna.
Okay. How many robots does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know how many.
Replacing a light bulb is a waste of resources, and the founder would be outraged.
I should have expected better. Byron seems like an incredible. Then look at his jawline for real. My man. Yeah, that's hilarious. Congrats.
Didn't seem to think so.
I believe I know why.
I think every single human being is completely unique, and every instance of consciousness is a miracle. The more of us there are, the more alive the universe is. And the more we all interact with each other, the more complex the life of the universe becomes. So I believe that people are a fundamental good. I don't believe we're all flawless, but I think every one of us matters precisely because nothing else does. Could be, yes, of course. All technology has the potential to be misused.
Yeah.
From fire and the wheel to whatever makes these particle clouds. But that doesn't mean it has to be.
Exactly.
In the principle of it, no. It's not just that I believe humanity is fundamentally good, although I do. It's that I think sentience is the foundation of everything else. What's the point of stars and galaxies, of hills and forests, without someone to perceive them?
Yeah.
But my faith that we can actually grow up, that we can break out of these loops and take control of our destiny, that's something I struggle with every single day.
Pat. It's okay, Daddy.
Herman? Honestly, I think he makes people feel safe. The world beyond our walls is frightening. Human history is full of failures and disasters.
I'm one of them.
It's easy to look at that and recoil. Herman offers a vision of the future that feels contained, manageable.
Yeah.
Exactly. If a golden age exists, it's in our future. But to achieve that will take a great deal of work. We will have to build the systems that make a better world possible.
Puzzles!
Because they refused to grow up. They refused to take control of their lives. They let bureaucrats and financiers determine their destiny, and those people could not think beyond themselves, beyond the tiny, insignificant moment they were trapped in. Their technology could have saved them, but what really failed them was their imagination.
Boom.
Athena was always trying to understand the reality underneath what we perceive, the objective truth. That's why she was capable of leaving the simulation. And even after she was free, she never stopped trying to understand more. I
Puzzles!
suspect her research took her another step closer to understanding the truth.
Puzzles.
And such steps always challenge our conception of the universe. But that's the wonderful thing about science. We can adapt our views to the evidence.
Yeah, do you believe?
In the sense of an interventionist deity? No.
Potential. Yeah. Okay.
I wouldn't rule out the possibility, but it's not something I personally believe.
Mm-hmm.
But I do think there is something genuinely sublime in this universe.
Okay.
And it's right in front of us. Consciousness. The fact that this sense of self is even possible, that an arrangement of matter can produce a self-aware mind? Think about it. It's a fundamental property of the universe, an unbreakable law that matter has the inherent capacity to become more than the sum of its parts. That is the definition of transcendence.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Anyway, can I call you daddy?
She did, yes. Some people in New Jerusalem choose to live in family units, although usually that involves marriage or equivalent ceremonies, not having children. You could say that Athena was a kind of mother to us, and Cornelius a kind of father, but it's not quite the same.
Oh, I can't. Oh, I can't harass him about forcing him to be my father. Hello, me. Okay. Hi. What if I do this and... Oh, I remember. I remember. Yeah, it's like this. I remember the puzzle from the previous thing. Yeah, like this. Now I'm carrying my me on top of me. Give me this. Boink! Thank you, me, for letting me carrying me.
Any further insights on the particle clouds, Melville?
To be honest with you, Byron, I feel like a caveman trying to study Bose-Einstein condensate. I'm seeing unknown particles whose every property violates the laws of physics, apparently capable of being controlled and recombined into just about anything. It's ridiculous.
Maybe someone in New Jerusalem can figure it out.
Sure, just give them another 1,000 years.
Nanomachines, son. Anyway, let me read that. Please keep the discussion of the alleged presence of the founder at the site of the megastructure confined to this thread. I'm still in shock. I wasn't even sure the founder was still alive. Of course she is, and now that we have reached completion day, she has sent us the sacred messages. It should still be aliens pretending to be the founder. It could still be aliens pretending to be the founder. It's not aliens. If Prometheus and Pandora are second messenger, why has one apparently chained the other? The day of her return is imminent. I agree that Byron was right to one expedition. In fact, it was the founder's will all along, and when you said it would be wrong to consider going to the island, you were acting against the founder. Your word games aren't gonna help you when the founder returns, Oriana. It was wonderful to hear Athena's voice again, but with all the emotion inherent in this matter, we should be careful not to get swept away. We don't really understand anything yet. I can't help but wonder, if Miranda is her daughter, was Athena trying to start a new civilization? Did she abandon New Jerusalem? Yeah, it's conceivable in some way, I suppose. No, it isn't. The founder would never abandon her people. Maybe she just got tired of sycophant like yourself. There must be more to it than that, or why create all these puzzles? She must have a plan, probably. I mean, perhaps... Yeah, perhaps she did not mean to abandon us Like, perhaps she has something planned for us in general, but she did not necessarily abandon, but just leave, and expect us to follow something. I don't know. Okay, so. Seems easy enough. Or is it? Um. Okay, so if I take this, and then you go there. Can I? Okay, I can place it here. Good. No! Boink! Okay. Okay. Boink! Okay. I'll be glad to be one of the voices in your head. I'll be doing noises and...
Okay. I've been watching you solve these puzzles, and this body replication tech is incredible.
Yeah, it is!
It just casually blows up the very foundations of our society. Do you have any idea how hard it is to make more of us? We're not like a toaster. You don't just weld together a couple of wires and a motherboard and call it a day. Not to mention how hard it is to even find some of the materials. And this thing just, poof, new human.
Poof!
It was.
What? The game has been mean to me, it seems. I was just out there enjoying my lore. And the game just said, goodbye! Not very nice of you, game, to crash on me.
Okay.
Okay.
I've been watching. This is incredible. It just.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Do you have. You don't. And this. Poof! New human. It was.
I was there.
Or was it? And even if it was, sorry to be heretical, but does it matter? If we can figure out how this works, we can finally, easily create more people. We can grow. We can expand. We can build a real civilization. Isn't that worth pursuing?
A parkour civilization! I think there are some, yeah. Maybe there are limited
The mayor
population.
seems to think so. But why? What are the actual reasons?
The fact that there are limited resources on the planet. Yeah, I'd say this is the closest thing to this, because this just means like, oh yeah, we can't just impose ourselves on the planet. No, the thing is, I don't care. Like, we don't care about the planet in this specific situation. We care about us as a species. And if we just grow to the point where there are no more resources, everything just falls apart for us. So I suppose the balance of nature is the thing.
What balance? The balance of nature is just a snapshot of an arbitrary point in time. The planet changes constantly.
Yeah, but we need
Causing
resources.
Extinctions left and right. Ice ages come and go. The oxygen level fluctuates. The oceans rise and fall. The only reason our ancestors believed in this balance is because their bloody lifespans were so short. But there's no correlation between the amount of people and
Yes, there
creatures in the
is.
ecosphere.
Probably.
Not unless we're talking a population of trillions. There's nothing mystical about this. No ifs and maybes. I've run the maths. It's how we use our resources, not how many of us there are.
Yeah, but there's still not unlimited resources. Exactly. Like, the more like we're, yeah.
I suppose you might be right. Human history is certainly a mixed bag. Well, I'll think about it. You go solve puzzles.
Yay! Yeah, boink. This is those entries are pretty much points we've already brought up, so I don't bother reading them as much.
This body replication technology is proof of just how vital this expedition is. We may not know how it works and what its limitations are, but the technology itself isn't even what really matters. What matters is to expand our imagination, to realize that other futures are possible. And 1K, just think about this. If we had stopped making new citizens, you wouldn't be here. And isn't it wonderful to exist? Simply to be in this world? Consciousness is a gift.
Yes. And no. I wouldn't be able to care if I was not there. You know, I would just... Yeah, I mean, I suppose I'm okay, happy-ish to be there. Like, okay, cool, there's a world, it's spark to be alive. But like, if I wasn't there, I wouldn't be sad, because I wouldn't be. So I don't care if I'm not there. Like, yeah. Rip, I suppose. You're the founder.
I sure did. Not as well as Byron, but she was still around when I was born.
Boink.
I remember she came and talked to me after New Alexandria. Told me how sorry she was.
Kaboom!
I never blamed her for that. It wasn't her responsibility. A lot busier than it is now. My most defining memory is that it was extremely noisy, because something was always being built. Got annoying after a while.
Can assume why.
It seems like something that could very quickly get out of control. You know that saying about good intentions? If we can solve problems by just making more people, how long before people just become a problem-solving tool?
Yeah.
For some reason, we'd convinced ourselves that New Jerusalem wasn't enough, that we needed another city. We thought it would be easier the second time around. All it takes is a little bit of arrogance and
Kaboom!
a little bit of ignorance, and people die.
Yeah, he said that he lost his leg in the incident and stuff. Not for the moment. Oh, poor cow. Can I go down there? Oh yeah, I can, because there's stuff there too. Okay. Snow cow. Hi. Hello, it's me. the clone. Oh my god, another clone! Hi, it's me. I'm also the clone. Hello, one cow. Thank you, I'm one cow. Okay, so. Okay. Okay, I got this. Or do I? Um. Okay, but how do I get higher? There is no... Or can I just go there? You grab this? No. Okay, this one doesn't seem too easy. Ah. Uh. Yeah, but then how do I do this? This one seems a little tough. Like, okay, we can place this cube onto you. Or can we? I don't know. Oh, but we can do this. No, we can't. Um. I'm confused. Is there no other resources, really? That's all we got? I cannot jump onto the cube that this guy has onto him, you know? I can also be a sort of support for this kind of cube. No, doesn't work. I can give you the cube. But what for? I could do this, but I can't jump on top of you because you don't have a platform. Wait. Okay. Yeah, if we just drop the platform, the guy just falls down. Wait. Why do I have... Huh? Okay, it's just weird. You cannot just jump onto it and have you pick this up as well. Hmm. Okay, I'm getting confused now. What exactly we can do here? It's only in the puzzle level 4. Why am I struggling so much? Is it just that obvious? And I'm just very stupid? I can't just help you up or anything? All I can do is take control. I can't just put my hands in the way like, hey, get into my hand and I'll lift you up. No, I can't. Is there anything on the outside? I don't know. No. I'm confused. Why doesn't it work? What do I do? I am confused. What is so hard about this? Are there actual actions that I do not know I can do? Because the way it is now, I just don't understand how I can possibly get higher. Like, if you grab this and just hold it, I can't jump onto it? No, so the cube has to be placed. The platform can be just held. But then we don't have enough height and we have only one platform. Is there a way to reset the puzzle? No, not this. I just want to reset it. That's why I make sure I have all the resources I can have. Something is... I don't understand. Hmm. I don't get it. I can also like jump over someone. I have no clue what this is for, but I can do it. Just confirming, but there is we can place it here. There's no higher ground that we... Fuck you. That we can possibly pick up here. What if I leave with it? I suppose I can try. I don't know. It's something I can visibly do. Then I can't bring it back in. Okay, how do I reset the puzzle already? Restart checkpoint. And we have cube, platform, 2 guys. That's it. And we need to reach the higher platform over there. The thing is also called high ground. Oh, there's another platform here. Oh, why the fuck would you hide it here? Oh. Well, it makes the puzzle much more simple now. Yeah. And you go, no. You go there, you go there, you go there, and you jump there. And there we go. But there was actually a second platform. I just had no clue where the fuck it was because it was just hidden. Body of replication. Technology discovered by the expedition changes everything. Every argument about how hard it is to get the resources necessary to create more of us goes out of the window. We can create more people. One kid doesn't have to be the last, and it would be easy. Are we really going to give up because of the goal? Energy doesn't come out from nowhere. We have no idea what the real cause behind this technology is. Besides, the goal isn't ideal, not just a limit we ran into by accident. It is the will of the founder. Yeah, right. It's not necessarily to share a personal belief in the founder to understand the value of a goal. It's clear to all but the most radical that humanity needs limits for its own sake and for the sake of the planet. You say that as if it was self-evident. It's not. You're smuggling a whole host of misanthropic ideas into the conversation under the disguise of reasonableness. Your premises are completely rotten. I believe the results of human history speaks for themselves, and I find it shocking that anyone would disagree with something so obvious. Shocking that we value human beings and think that maybe our ancestors could have solved their problems using their brains instead of preaching misery for all. That maybe there is some points in blaming other factors beyond technology and growth. Like, I don't know, people in position of authority preaching their self-important morality instead of trying to solve ordinary people's problem. Authority? I'm just an academic. That's completely disingenuous, and you know it. Your clique has the mayor's ear. Clique, I assure you there's no such thing. This conversation is getting out of hand. If you can't be here, I'm shutting this thread down. It does feel a bit, it do be getting a little bit heated. Yeah, until everyone calms down, I think so too. Just chill out, guys. Exactly. We get to stay civil. Even though stuff. Just stay chill. Don't insult people. Did you ever meet the founder?
Of course I did. She and Cornelius were both there when I was born. Neath was just starting to take over back then, and they were still showing her the ropes.
What was the founder like?
Busy. There was always another problem to solve. Did you know that she never upgraded her body? Always prioritized everyone else. That's the kind of work ethic I wish more people had.
Yeah.
I disagree. At least when it comes to myself. For me, living is doing. I've never felt the need for a partner as such.
But people are cool.
I've met a lot of people who do. Athena and Cornelius, Atal and Damien, Sarabai and Hypatia. But that's not really for me. So far, at least. But I do have social needs like anyone. What I like is a pleasant buzz of humanity. Not too close, not too far. Something I can be part of without having it get in my face all the time.
Yeah, will my brain get fried?
The data stream overloads. Yes.
Yeah!
There are safeguards to prevent that from happening. But these aren't exactly carefully controlled circumstances. It's hard to predict. Our brains are absurdly complicated, which is why it's so hard to make more of us.
Brain. I don't have one. Don't
Maybe
worry.
she just got sick of things breaking all the time. As far as I can tell, anything, which is insane. There's a reason people have embraced the goal, and it's not just the founder. We literally exist only because our ancestors made a mess of apocalyptic proportions.
Yay!
Caution has its place, I think.
Talos.
She's so innocent and full of wonder, it should make me want to retch, metaphorically speaking. But I'll admit, she's sort of charming.
Straight confirmed. Oh, statue. Why it's so far away? Hand. Time to read. Oh god, a lot of stuff. On Cornelius. From the personal reminiscence of Mitku. There are some people whose true importance you just don't notice at first. People who quietly hold things together without making a big deal of it. That's what Cornelius was. Always by Athena's side. He calmly and carefully helped us all stay on track, reminding us of our shared humanity and the values that had brought us this far. I cannot imagine how painful it must have been when Athena left him behind, when he went on this so-called research expedition. Most people thought he was looking for her. To be honest, I thought he might never come back, and was surprised when he finally did. I still don't understand how she could leave him. They seemed to love each other so deeply. After he returned, Cornelius was different. He founded the Museum of the Simulation and very rarely left his premises. The archive scholars doted on him, but he walled himself off, becoming almost as much of a recluse as Eustachius. And only then did I slowly understand how much the city had lost. God appears and God is light to those poor souls who dwell in the night, but does a human form display to those who dwell in realms of day. And that's the actual translation. Prime Mover. The Prime Mover, accepted from consideration by Eustachius, too. While it is hard from our vantage point to fully believe in any of the ancient religions, I must admit that I have come to believe in the existence of a prime mover. Not a designer as such, certainly not an interventionist god, but some force that set the universe itself into motion. I do not know if it is possible for us to ever truly understand this being, since it must by definition exist outside our understanding of reality, but I do believe that it exists. Does it look upon us with love? Are we entertainment? Perhaps. Does it preserve some memory of us when we die? All of this I cannot answer, but I do not disbelieve those who honestly speak of having experienced some manner of brief communion with this entity. It's simply too common an experience in human history to easily discount. As the motion of the universe proceeds from the Big Bang, so whatever force animates us, whatever constitutes the true foundation of consciousness, proceeds from the prime mover. What do you think about this, Mama? I don't believe in any kind of prime mover, but I thought you should read it, because Eustachius is an intelligent person, and he came to this conclusion after a great deal of thought. It's important to respectfully consider points of view when we don't agree with. I think so too. On modernity. From the Book of Unearthed Internet Commands by Eustachius 2. If modernity is so great, why is everyone so fundamentally disappointed with the world? Why do we sigh with pleasure at the sight of old houses, but feel nothing but depressed and alienated by skyscrapers? Why do we yearn for lush forests and wide plains, not narrow canyons between buildings? We love all this technology so much. Why is our idea of happiness to get away from it? Could it be that progress is just a story we tell ourselves to justify why we allow ourselves to be dominated by inhumanity, and older forms of living have something to offer? It seems that many of us share this desire to immerse ourselves in nature, Though we are ourselves entirely technological beings, we enjoy and value the Earth's diverse and unpredictable biosphere. But does this mean that progress is just a narrative, as this ancient commentator suggests, or does it mean that technological progression and love for the natural world are not in fact mutually exclusive? And yet if this person was left on his own somewhere in the wilderness, he would feel nothing but terror. The appreciation of nature is rooted in the experience of civilization, of safety. True, but he still writes, so much of what our ancestors created in the last years was alienating to the majority of people. And the question isn't one of modernity, but of control. I don't know. I am the cow that doesn't know. Or the cow that doesn't want to know. I do not know. Perhaps. So we have this Koopa and platform guy. John Person! Okay, so how do we get to you, John Person? It's easy. John Person, you grab this and you jam the fuck out of this. Now we can put you here. You will grab this. Put it this way. I can't. Okay. Where do we need to go? We need to go here. For this, we need to jam the stuff here. But to jam the stuff here, we need to bring the jammer to go and do the jamming thing over there. The jamster, we might even say. Huh. Is there no other stuff that is hidden somewhere else? Like the last puzzle. Thank you for the 100 password check. I will do so. When I desire. Yeah, this doesn't work. Okay, we can jam it from above. Okay, so that's a good thing to know. Can I just... Okay, I can place this onto you. Oh, I mean, yeah, what stops us from just moving with it? I didn't realize this. We can just move with the jammer.
You know, Wonko, you're not entirely terrible at this.
I know. I'm the smartest cow ever. Wow. We've still got no news from the person that is supposed to make us befriend somebody else. Meow. Okay, so this is Prometheus. So we gotta follow the silly spark. Yes, that's it. Let's just look for the silly spark then. And bring it back to Daddy Prometheus. There are a lot of daddies here. And this is the Sphinx over there, I think. Okay. Is there anything behind here on the cliff that falls down? Like here, for example. No, there is no signs of spark from Prometheus here. Oh, but there's a line here. Oh. Let's follow the line. Oh, and I had the pass check. Yes. Yeah, thank you. It's another hunt stuff. We can read. Reading cow. Let's go, it's an audio. I don't have to read.
As we continue exploring the cold
The French
beaches of the island, the contrast between the harshness of this place and the softness of New Jerusalem becomes more and more pronounced. There is a kind of madness in what we are doing, going to a place that is so hostile to our existence. That does not mean there is nothing to love here. There is, in fact, a great beauty, but it is a hateful beauty, a beauty you can only love because there are places that are not like this. And yet, it is precisely this hateful beauty that the people of New Jerusalem fail to see, and so cannot understand their own blessings.
Okay, French. French people will be like, guys, what if I'm being French right now?
Let us consider the city. What is a city? It is not a gift from the gods, nor the product of nature. Unlike a mountain or a river, it is something that must be built through the deliberate arrangements of material by a mind imposing order on the world. And it is built to serve a purpose. To that end, it has roads and fountains and walls. And to the same end, it has laws and leaders. And though each city is built according to a different plan, all cities must serve their purpose, or they will fall and become ruins. Therefore, we may conclude that a city is also a kind of machine, constructed to improve the life of its citizens.
I don't really understand where the spark that leads that will go to Prometheus is as well. I don't know. What if I go this way? Explorer cow. He's a cow that is exploring. I am Melodia the Explorer. No one... Okay. No one has ever explored as much as I did. Being French is bug, it's not. You're just delusional.
There's an old saying about how, in the end, the sea will claim everything.
One Piece
I have
reference?
no doubt that this is true. In the long history of the human species, entire regions have disappeared under the waves. Places like Beringia and Doggerland still echo in our cultural memories. But we shouldn't forget that life began in the sea. We are the children of the sea. And it's not through floods and ruin that the sea will claim everything, but through us.
On a guitar! Yeah! Again! Yeah! Oh. Oh? Woo! Weebo! More! I want again! What is this? Okay. This is nothing. And what is this, though? This explorer cow is never done exploring. There's always some stuff to explore. I will discover the things that have never been discovered before. And I will all name them cows. Especially if they look like cows. And everyone will be confused and I'll just be happy because I got to name more cows to this world. Boink! Oh, we got to read again. Oh. From Arkady Chernyshevsky's In Our Likeness, Essays on Humankind Reaching Adulthood, With alarming frequency, our mythological narrative conceptualize our separation from nature as a fall, a punishment for sinning, loss of innocence, a decline from a golden age. We believe that a better state of humanity is possible, but insist that this state must be in the past, and yet our historical experience has been the exact opposite. For all the horrors of modern war, and they are considerable, relatively few people today have to suffer the unspeakable agonies our ancestors went through on a daily basis. It is double ironic that we place our golden ages in the past, but very rarely ever consider that what life was actually like for the people whose genes we carry, how cold they were, how hungry, how frightened of the cruelty of nature, what unspeakable pain they must have experienced when they were sick or injured, or many of the children they had to lose, unable to help, begging the heavens for mercy and never receiving any answer. The past is slowly receding tidal wave of grief. The battle for human emancipation is not yet won, and the path has been far from straightforward, and yet, in but a few thousand years, we have eliminated a great deal of suffering that before must have seemed unavoidable and eternal. Some people still suffer, their lives held ransom by politics and economics, but at least now we know that a better world is truly possible, and it lies in the future. From Hypathia's Journal, Volume 1, Founding in New Jerusalem, Day 132. We had a bit of an incident today. Nothing major, but it still woke us all up. Someone was away from the camp, alone, even though we had agreed that we should always go in team, and she encountered a group of the herbivores that we saw on the first day. Cows! Let's go! Cows are real in the Talos Principle! Cows, they're called. Apparently, ancestor kept them as livestock. Eustachius said to squeeze them for liquid, but I found that hard to believe. But I digress. Sun encountered a herd, and just as predicted, the animals were passive at first, friendly even. Sun decided to abandon her survey to study them for a while, which went well until the group of wolves, formerly dogs, type of pet, entered the clearing, causing a stampede. Sun is alright, only minor scratches on the bodywork and the future and word, but it was a close call. I guess we got a little complacent, a little too comfortable. We'll have to be more careful from now on. Cows!
Now I have to talk science fiction for a bit because I love science fiction, but it drives me nuts. There's this cliche that shows up over and over, and every time someone uses it, everyone pretends it's really profound. It goes something like this. A scientist invents something good, but oh no, it's actually really bad.
No!
You could have something that makes your life better, but no, you can't. How dare you even want it? That's hubris. That's playing God. And it's never anything that reflects the real world, right? It's never, oh no, you invented a vaccine for cervical cancer. Oh no, you invented a new class of antibiotics. Oh no, you cured malaria. How dare you? Those diseased mosquitoes are way more important than human lives. How did science fiction become so reactionary? You know, if we all thought this way, you guys wouldn't even exist. At least Alex agrees with me. She has good taste.
I do agree as well. I mean, I don't like this call to nature whenever, like, we do something bad, like, just bringing nature as a, oh no, we're just playing the role of something we shouldn't be. We should be careful with what we do and stuff like this. Regarding, like, without having actual proofs of it being bad. Like, what is environmental proofs? And we know that, like, we can run out of resources, that the fucking world can die. And all, I understand why we would want caution. But when it's just nothing but, oh no, we are playing God, I don't really understand the point. Cope. Fuck you mean cope? I'm not coping. I would never cope. I'm the least copium induced cow there's ever been in this universe. What is your puzzle, John Sphinx? What the fuck does that mean? Huh? What the fuck? ACT? Act? Are we playing Undertale now? Is that it? We're going to go pacifist? Am I going to act so that people don't get harmed? So I believe this is the A part of the act. I think so, at least. Yeah, the thing splits right there. I don't know. I'm gonna do this after I'm done with the basic puzzles. First. Next up is number 5. Uh-oh. Ouch! I also did not find the spark that would lead us to Prometheus. Okay, so I believe the A is the one over here. The gift. Okay. We grab the cube. We jump on the other side. We can grab this. And we could do this, but we can't. Can John, other guy, come and deliver us some stuff? Like the cube, for example. You. Can you? Okay. What if I go there, there, you go there? I cannot grab the cube. Okay. Oh, we can just grab this. And do it like this. Now you go there. You come here. And now we realize a mistake. No, I got it. Take this, my friend. Okay. And now we can easily just go there, and boom. Yeah, okay, those are definitely 4 and 5. 100%. So this is the C part of the act.
I can't imagine spending years in such a desolate place. For what? Enlightenment? I'd much rather be back home in New Jerusalem.
I think it's beautiful in its own way. But I don't understand how our ancestors could survive here.
Just got better.
They're so fragile. Imagine getting stuck out here in the cold.
Oh, there it is.
I wonder if there are wolves.
It's kind of a miracle biological humans lasted as long as they did.
Yeah, we're pretty stupid. It's pretty impressive that we survived. I agree. Aw, really? Gotcha! Okay. Mine. Nyum. Nyum. The fastest cow there is. Oh crap. Nyum. Woohoo! I got this one.
Cannot return to the past, but the future can redeem all that has happened.
Can it? Perhaps? I don't know. I mean, I'm not as cool as Prometheus, you know, so I can't have the cool voice effect around me when I say stuff, so I don't know if it's that as cool. Like if I say, grass is to be eaten, for we are all cows on the inside. You know, it wouldn't sound as badass as if Prometheus said this. Because I'm not Prometheus. What is so funny about it? Is it because I'm not Prometheus and that thus it is the opposite of funny? I mean, it's the opposite of charismatic and cool. Are you saying that I am cringe? Perhaps? Oh yeah, those are definitely the two part of this map. Okay, so it's between the two here. Let's try and find it. Okay, so I understood the map. Now I need to know what are those 3 letters about. Philosophical stuff sounds funny in a French accent. Okay, I need to say more philosophical stuff so that you can get yourself a theory and then I don't know, graduate of the fact that yes, French accent does philosophical stuff funny. Okay, I'm not smart enough to say philosophical stuff is the problem. I have actual brain damage. Thank you for trying to mend my brain damage head. Oh, hello you two. Hi.
I wonder what it was like when the ancients were still here. Their world seems so lively.
Not always in a good way. Interesting times are great to read about, but rarely great to experience.
That's true. But they left behind so much art and philosophy and religion, and so many strange stories. Is New Jerusalem like that?
It was, in the beginning.
Oh! So the scene episode potentially really got bored / disappointed with New Jerusalem. Did we just do bad? Weren't we cool enough for her? No. You're making fun of me now because I can't find a cool philosophical stuff. It's fun. I'll just find of ways to read the ones that are in the game. Because yes. But I still don't know where this letter A is supposed to be. Why am I hearing some electrical noises going? Bzz, 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 bzz? I don't know. Let's just restart checkpoint. Too lazy to walk. The map is too big. Too large. So, level 6 time. We'll go check the act stuff after we're done with the normal puzzles. Ba 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 ba. Hello, Byron. Oh, another one. Hi.
If we believe that life is inherently valuable, if we think that other species are worth preserving, and we recognize that most of the universe is barren, then it follows that we have a duty not only to defend life, but to spread it. If life is the most valuable thing in the universe, then perhaps, in a sense, the cosmos itself is depending on us to do this. Like birds carrying seeds to uninhabited islands. Maybe that's our role in the galactic ecology.
I have no fucking clue. Oh yeah, also, Emma, if you want to listen to French philosophy, there is actually French philosophy. Yeah, this guy is French. Look.
As we continue exploring the cold northern reaches of the island, the contrast between the harshness of this place and the softness of New Jerusalem becomes more and more pronounced. There is a kind of madness in what we are doing. Going to a place that is so hostile to our existence. That does not mean there is nothing to love here. There is, in fact, a great beauty. But it is a hateful beauty. A beauty you can only love because there are places that are not like this. And yet, it is precisely this hateful beauty that the people of New Jerusalem fail to see, and so cannot understand their own blessings.
Are you saying I do not sound competent? Is this really what you are saying to me right now? I sound incompetent and stupid? Maybe. Well, okay, if it's only a maybe, then it's good. Surely it means I'm not stupid. Where's the other dude? There you are. Mine. Okay, so the blue is the one we need to bring at the end. Okay, we can bring the red here. We cannot bring it with here. This. So we need to... Okay. Okay, so... We'll go there. Got this, this. I mean, I may not sound competent, but at least I'm puzzle smart. That's something that's cool. Or at least good enough. I know how to puzzle the solves. Okay, so. You bring this to me. I bring it up here. And we do connection right here. Easy. And you go seat your ass down there. And you first need to go here. Oh crap. This. What? Okay, there you are. This. Like this. Like this. There we go. Oh no! Oh god! Oh! The time has come where we're introduced to the person. Oh god, okay. First, I just wanted to check the map. I think we're here right now. Okay. For context, someone has given us a test and essentially told us, oh yeah, I'm going to introduce you to a guy. And I said, I want to be introduced to the cool person here. And they said, no, you don't. Your personality is shit. You will only interest this person here, so you do not get to choose. And they forced me to interact with the guy. And it seems that I just got a DM from said guy, so we'll see. 1K! Jeremy here! Dutch them here, a dependable soul with an interest in government. You certainly expressed that interest when we met in the city. Though I'll ask you to be more considerate of my time in the future. I know you're busy, but we have the position open up, so I'm reaching out. What is this all about? I won't waste our time on pleasantries. The government take a great interest in our expedition. We're a delicate crossroads, and it's our job to steer the ship. We are only just beginning to understand what we're capable of as a species. While we establish ourselves, we are fragile. So it's essential we protect New Jerusalem at all costs. Your expedition is a great risk, but one we can no longer avoid. So what matters now is managing that risk as best we can. I think I understand. Very good. Now before we get to the nitty-gritty, is there anything you need to ask me? Who the fuck are you? I'm the mayor's chief aide, but I'm also just an ordinary citizen. I love New Jerusalem and I feel lucky to be able to contribute to its success. Where are you? I'm about 7 meters away from the conference room, to be honest. With you, I don't think I've been any more than 7 meters away since you left. Why are you? Why do I do what I want? Why do I do what I do? I mean, look, everyone has their part to play in society's new management, at least as much as they need to glamorous things like art and adventures, more so probably. If we learned anything from our ancestors, it's that we must live within our means and care for our environment. I feel the obligation to ensure we learn from the mistakes of the past. Yeah, okay, go on, tell me. Tell me the thing. Something for you to keep New Jerusalem's well-being in mind. We have elected in the city to limit our growth to within our means, and you represent that ideal. Now is not the best time to be testing new horizons. The scientists and explorers on your team are rightly celebrated, but it's in their nature to put curiosity before prudence. You're a natural administrator, 1K. We just want you to keep a level head, the team in check, and risk to a minimum. And of course, to keep the mayor's office in the loop of unimportant developments. I should also note that on Carvester fall under executive privilege. Please don't share them with anyone else. What do you think? Would you like to sign? I mean, I don't care about the government. Why would I? No. I mean, like, I don't care about the government. Cool for you if you are the government, but I don't. Yeah, just fuck off. Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck the government. Even in games. Oh, the laboratory is there. Nice. I'm a proud anarchist. Wow. Wow. Is this how they create more me? Oh god, that's a lot of stuff. From Countdown to Athena. Dear founder, I never got to know you. People tell all those stories about you, and I don't know what to believe. Some people say to us Cornelius. Others say Cornelius is too blinded by grief. Some say Byron stands for the truth. Others say he's a fanatic and a radical and we should listen to the mayor. There doesn't seem to be a way of getting a straight answer. Why did you abandon us in this chaos? Why can't you just come back and sort it out? If you're reading these messages, don't you care? So she was in fact receiving those messages. From Rodown. Thank you for everything you did for us. I'm grateful for the life that I have, which would not exist without you. I hope wherever you are now, you are at peace. Aww. I know my project New Labs to avoid interference. First successful duplication of advanced machinery. Data collection and analysis. Translation groping in the dark. Maybe God was just trying to make an apple pie from scratch. What the fuck? Overload? No overload. Let's go!
This looks like it has something to do with energy generation. Am I reading this right?
From Bell's Run. Oh, great and sacred founder! I believe I have discovered the truth that our so-called leaders have hidden from us. The absurd and sacrilegious goal they have us working towards, this hubristic completion day foolishness was never the true intent. Even this abomination of a city that calls itself New Jerusalem is a deception. Why would you want us to return to the sinful ways of our ancestor, strangling the living soul with steel and concrete? No, it was when you and the first companion lived humbly amongst the splendor of Gaia, having no need for all this wasteful ostentation, inherited from our weak and decadent ancestor, that you showed us the true path. After all, why would the progenitor have given us such hardly bodies if she had intended it for us to live in unearned luxury? From the very first, we were built to be free from pride and material excess. Your teachings have been obscured and perverted by ideologues, worst of all by the traitor Byron, who once was like a son to you. But you should know that there are still those of us who remember the truth and await the blessed day of your return, when surely justice will be meted out and humanity will finally return to its intended path. Hallowed be your name. Oh. Wow. I don't understand at all, but okay. We stumbled on the vast green lawn outside of the reactor as the reactor began to slowly wind down. Workers were sullen. The activists who had fought against the decommissioning seemed crushed. There was supposed to be a speech, but the spokeswoman had lost their nose. Outside, the protesters cheered. My eyes were drawn to the discarded anti-shutdown banners, endlessly reciting the facts. The statistics on mortality per trillion... I think it's kilowatt per hour, I think. Lowest of all the energy resources. The lifespan of a reactor, 70 or more years in our case, minimal land footprint, almost zero emission, no intermittency. It becomes a jumble of words, a litany, almost a kind of glossolalia. I don't know that word. As far as the protesters outside were concerned, it might as well be an alien tongue. One thing was clear to them, and that was enough. The technology inside this compound was deeply inherently wrong. It was a sin. I could not help but think of the moment. Kilowatt hour? Isn't it the same? Isn't kilowatt hour and a kilowatt per hour the same? I don't know. I could not help but think of that moment on August 6, 1945, when the sky erupted above Shima Hospital. My imagination could never fully encompass it. How do you imagine more than 70,000 people annihilated in an instant? An ancestor of mine was in that hospital. He went from being a doctor, a husband, father, pacifist, stuck in a terrible war, to being a pile of bleached bones covered in rubble, all in a single second. Not by accident, but because of a choice someone made. Not because of a reactor, but because of a bomb. The nukes! Let's go! And just 2 days earlier, contradicting his campaign promises, the Prime Minister suggested that the use of tactical nuclear weapon would be an acceptable risk if the conflict continued. Very few seemed to find it particularly shocking or outrageous. They were afraid of reactors, but not of bombs. The spokeswoman gave up on finding her note. It was starting to rain and people were walking away. She grabbed the microphone. By the time you regret this, it'll be too late, she said. But honestly, I don't know if I care anymore. Maybe you have it coming. The spokeswoman sounds so bitter. The protester didn't mean any harm. From their perspective, they were doing good. People always think they're doing good when they get collectively outraged. That doesn't make them right. Collective action can change the world when it's deliberate and based in reason, but it can also become a mental trap or societal pressure vibe. Cliche. From error to Miranda. The thought terminating cliche. As you continue reading, there's a useful concept that I would like you to keep in mind. The thought terminating cliche. This is a type of phrase, often a slogan or saying, which sound meaningful, but is really intended to make you stop thinking. To pick an example from our history, someone in the simulation might say things like, "It's the will of Elohim," or "It serves the process," and that would be that. Case closed. Who knows how many iterations never advance further because they just stopped thinking at that point. Do note, however, that the thought-terminating cliche is not the same as lie. It may very well contain elements of truth, but those elements are used to keep you from questioning a whole set of assumptions that comes with it, which may be partially or totally false. This often take the form of appealing to something you care about. We must protect X, where X is a nation, a philosophy, public order, or even the planet itself. And while you may agree with that element, all kind of assumption may be included about how to protect something or who to protect it from, or what the end goal of protecting it is. If you stop there just because you agree with the surface of a statement, the result may be the opposite of everything you wanted, like those who chose to serve him and in so doing prevented him from achieving his true purpose. I believe this thing is related to the fact that of the people that just say, "It's the goal! Trust the goal! Trust the process!" And that's what she's criticizing. Oh yeah, there's the gate here. Oh, so we also need all four sides of the... pyramid thingy. Okay, so this is where the T is. It's onto the building. Right shift. Hi. Where does this bring me? Okay, nowhere. It's to bring the funky lights. Okay, so we have no platform around here? We do have a platform. Okay, good. So we Just, you. Grab this. Jump. Run. Grab this. No, you come back. Place this on your head. Okay, so Y redshift. We also need to grab it from here. Okay, I got it. Yeah, it's pretty easy actually. Like this. Because it cannot connect to the red part here because it just isn't far. But once we just go there, get to you, and move around, we take the red. Okay. I just need to have you move further this way. Easy peasy.
That was very smart, 1K.
I know!
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound surprised. I mean, like, clearly you know what you're doing.
I know. I'm super... Hello? Hi? Nice to meet you. How do we name these guys? We should just name them like Snow and Snow Hater. One of them just hates snow for no reason. Despite being a snowman. That's just how it is. Profound hatred for himself. Drilling party! Fuck yeah! Yeah, I don't know which one it is between this one and this one that is related to A. No clue. Okay, this seems to be complicated for my brain, but that's fine. Oh, there's this guy here. There's this guy here as well. Okay. I can do that, I suppose. I cannot reach this guy out. He has AirPods. He has AirPods. He can hear us. That's the problem. So this is the only guy I can take control of. What's the point of this? Do we have other items around there that we can use? Visibly not. What if I do this? Yeah, like this. Okay, that's it. That's the thing I have to do. Where did it fall? Huh? Where's my drill? Where the fuck did my drill go? There you are. If we go this way, we can actually reach it from the other side here. And take control. Okay. Freedom! Okay, now I'm free. Pog. What to do with this with so much freedom? I could free you, but then I would unfree myself. Okay, idea. Boom. Now I have this. Grab this with you. What is the goal in the end? Okay, so it's this one that needs to have the red in there. But I will also need to get you out of there first. Okay. Okay, I got it. I think I got it at least. I got it. Yes, I did. Okay, so we need to bring a thing to you. You can use like this to cross. Yeah, it can still work out. Okay, I just need to drill right there. Okay. And now it's easy. I just go there, grab you, drill this hole here, you go there, you grab this, you put it here, and boink, 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 easy. I'm the smartest person that has ever smarted. Interplay. So. Okay, I'm lost. Brain, we need to bring the blue here. Where is the blue light source? Blue light source is here. So this is for later. We need to free you to have more resources. To free you, we need to get the red light source. The red light source is here, so we can free you easily like this. Boink. Boink. There you go. You're freed. Now, how do we do? Let's try using this. How much height do we gain? Okay, we can use this to do the red thingy, but we don't have the cube for this. But we also have a second dude that we can use. Like this. We not have to use to be able to keep the cube. Boing. Okay, yeah, the objective right now is to get this red thing here. Okay, this sounds correct. This sounds correct. I just need to bring you here. And boom, now we get this. Okay, so now blue time. Okay. I think I got it in some ways. We need to go there. You help us up. We bring the blue light over there. Okay, it's not high enough. Perfect. So we need the cube with it. Can we do it in one go though? No clue. Oh well, but we don't have to do it in one go if we have this. So all we need to do is to bring the cube to the other side. Ah! About that. What if... Okay. What if we... Go here. Where is it? There you are. We're too high. No, but we can reach it from here. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. We got this. It's all good. Okay, so we need also to bring you up there. How do I do that? Oh, with the cube. I should be able to get up there with the cube. Really? I can't? There we go. Now we go on the other side. Oh, Fuck. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. I thought we almost soft-locked ourselves. Now we're good. We go there. We grab you. You go there. You grab this. You grab this. You link it here. And here we go. Easy peasy. Now I do want to try something, which is a little silly, but just what if we just walk to each section that types act with our legs. Perhaps this is the solution. This is up there. Okay. And then the one that is in front of the Sphinx. I have no clue of what I'm doing. I just hope that it's right in some way. Redshift? Doesn't seem like it worked. Is there a reason why it's on the outside for this one here as well, and this it's on the inside? I am confused now. Whoop! Oh yeah, I'm not climbing that back up. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know. um. Also, there's just something else I wanted to check real quick. Okay, never mind. So we did not miss a Stratton one, visibly. Mm.
Hello, 1K.
Hi.
Our ancestors thought they could introduce new species to existing ecosystems, and it never turned out well.
Yeah.
Like a lot of things Miranda says, it sounds pretty, but once you think about it, you start seeing the problems.
But it's pretty though. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna check the sea because it's the one that has the most accessible area where the letter exactly is. So I'm gonna go check this area. What do we have around there? Uh-huh. Okay. So that's it. Okay. This was the correct solution to go check this one. Congratulations, Elodia. Your brain is big. Now let's try and find the A. Main issue being that the A one is rather difficult to access due to the whole area being mountainous around there. But I can try, I suppose, and just game a bit like this. But this really doesn't feel like it's intended to walk there. Where is it? Yeah, it's really in the middle of both. And behind. There it is. Easy peasy. Well, would have solved this entire area without any solution this time. Big brain cow prevails. Even the most difficult Sphinx puzzle and I mean Prometheus is rather easy. Sphinx can be a little tough. And Pandora depends. So in there. Where is our thing? Yeah, it is in there. Or at least I think so. I'm gonna check behind just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure this is in there. Yeah, there's no traces of it on the outside. Oh no, it's there actually. Let me check. Oh no, it works. I thought it was the opposite since it was dark and gold, but no, it worked still. Okay. Well, let's go! Easy!
If the fool persisted in his foolishness, would he become wise?
Yes, I would. I ain't taking it personally, and yes, I will become wise. Yeah, okay, we did everything, I think. Yep, we did. Just the gold puzzle that is here, but we cannot access it yet. So let's go to the tower. And we'll probably stop for today after the tower. So that we can start to, like, next stream, straight up with the discovery of the new area. I love the feeling when you discover a new area for this. They really make it work, like the whole cinematic effect and everything. They just really vibe with it. Okay. Okay. Okay, like this. Perfect. Whee! Hello.
For tricking the gods to help humankind, Prometheus was punished by being bound to a rock.
Yes, having his liver numbed.
Tormented. The chains that held him were forged by Hephaestus, blacksmith to the gods. Was Hephaestus right to allow his art to be used in this fashion?
That's the Sphinx. I mean, I don't understand really what's happening here. It's weird shit for now. There's some... It's not God itself, it's the Sphinx. But, I don't know. Yeah, I'd say that if Hephaestus only forged the chains, it was Zeus who bound Prometheus. Like, it's not like Hephaestus did much thing. It's not his fault. Bro was just chilling, making stuff, and Zeus was like, "Thank you, bro. I will use your chains for this."
And is Hephaestus therefore absolved of the responsibilities of the creation?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, the part lies with Zeus, and it's not because he did the chains that he's bad. He did the chains for other reasons potentially, and Zeus wanted to grab the thing and just Zeus is responsible.
It is not only those with power who
Welcome back. Hello, Macbo.
As you continue your journey to the flame, remember Hephaestus and the burdens of the blacksmith.
Big fucking laser!
The pattern is holding. Solve the puzzles, enter the tower, speak to an entity, turn on the beam. It's like she's appealing to our past, reminding us of where we came from, but changing enough elements to make us view our history through a different lens. Or maybe I'm completely missing the point. I don't know.
You might have something there.
I read about this in a book. It's called defamiliarization.
Yakut? I think I'm actually impressed.
But yeah, so today was nice. We said fuck off to a politician, which I think is like to a member of the government. I think this is the most positive thing we had all the stream. Looking a member of the government in the eyes and saying fuck off. I refuse to collaborate with the government. I will just vibe and do my silly things. Uh, um, I'd like to go there first. And we're gonna do the travel to the second area next stream. Because discovering those cool areas is always so majestic in my opinion. Like, it just feels so fucking... just... wow! As you discover the whole place. And I want to keep it as the beginning of next stream, you know? Discovery of the big area. Well, I hope your sushis were good, at least, Mekpo. For you have disappointed me by not coming. I'm extremely sad. This is a joke, of course. But yes, I do still hope your sushi was good. Sushis, did I actually eat much sushis? I don't know. I don't remember eating sushis. Perhaps I did and I just didn't really care much. Anyway, we did North 1. Next up is going to be North 2. And then North 3. And it's going to be cool. We managed to do everything without any solution and everything. Just our big brain. So I'm proud of myself. And I can say with my my me that I'm a gamer. And I'm a puzzle brainer. I don't know what that means, but this is what I am. So what to do now? I'm actually pretty exhausted, so I'm just gonna look at you guys in the eyes, stare at you in the eyes, and just say that I'm going to go now. Because why not? I'm just wanting to chill right now. Just not going to bother with the raid because why not? Cringe, you are cringe. You are extremely cringe. And Raleigh is going to die in a ditch. Cringe no raid, no you cringe. I'm just going to chill. And yes. So I will see you all it's cool. I will see you all Tuesday perhaps. I actually don't know if I'll be able to stream next week. Depends on my level of fatigue. Because I'm gonna have stuff to do. So I don't know. If I'm not tired, I'm gonna stream. If I am, I won't. We're gonna say anyway. Bye everyone. Do take care. And perhaps see you Tuesday, I suppose. Bye bye. And I do not know if they removed Bible Thump. I have no clue. Disappearance.